Hello everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film, AMX 1390. From the North American server, it's Icedbroom. We're in Sand River standard map from the eastern spawn. And in this battle, we have no artillery. 3 scouts on the enemy team, 2 on his. And they have 1 more TD than his team does, and it's a high TD too. Good mix of other tanks. Both teams have more heavies than anything else. So he looks like he's headed off up towards the hill. Very easy for the eastern spawn to beat everybody else up there and be in position so you can shoot people as they come at you. And now we wait. .54's finally up here, and the 1 heavy's almost to the top of the ridge to help out. He has to be careful because the Centurion's over on the other side there. Notice he's shooting exactly for the hull there, taking care to avoid this spaced armor effect. Reload almost complete, so he's moving forward, so he's in position by the time he can fire. Now the guy's turned, he has his flank, perfect. He can move in and wipe this guy out. Kill number 2. Already 2,400 points of damage. Notice how he was patient and waited for the tank to commit on his ally, and that allowed him to move forward without getting shot and wipe the guy out. There's a lot of times in a lot of situations where waiting even an additional 4 or 5 seconds, maybe longer, is the difference between having a great battle and winning and dying needlessly or taking hit points of damage needlessly and ending up losing. They're pressuring the spawn, but there's 4 tanks back in defense, so that should be adequate for now. There's the AFKer and a guy who's moving around. The Bulldog's alive, so you got to take him out first. Now you can empty out your clip on the AFK guy and reload and take him out. You need him out of there. So he backs up so he has cover while he reloads in case anybody comes this way, and then he's probably going to pull forward and wipe this guy out. We'll probably leave him in a sticky situation a bit because he's only going to empty about half his clip on him to kill him. Then he's going to have to make a decision as to whether to reload or press on. I'm betting he's going to reload. Here comes another tank. Don't want to get smacked by the RHM for certain. He's under fire though, so he may try to take the RHM out. He can squeeze. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Back to the original plan. Now we got 3 tanks up there, all one-shot kills, so he may not reload. He may just come up and squeeze off 2 rounds and try to get 2 kills and then reload at that point, because this is easy pickings. They're looking the wrong way. There's one. Let's see if you can get this guy. Kind of rushed that shot, didn't let it aim in. Battle's well in hand at the moment. The defending force did well over on the east side of the map, and they have the enemy in retreat over there, so it's just a matter of cleaning up the leftovers here. And here's where you start making mistakes. If you're going to make them, a lot of times now is when you do it, because you're sitting here at 5 medals, you want to get the top gun, or 5 kills, you want to get the top gun. There's a lot of tanks out there you can do damage on. You want to rack up some more damage, and you start taking chances because you want to be the one to get that kill. So it's something you have to fight against if you want to have good missions. I don't think the Ferdinand knows that he's coming, or else doesn't care, and it's going to be too late here pretty soon. He's in on him, has position, he can just sit back here and dump on him. He went for the track, now he can just move around and get... Oh, he's going to keep him tracked because he's repaired. Gets the kill. Well over 5,000 points of damage right now. 3 tanks to go. He has to reload. Everybody, well, 2 out of the 3 are heavily damaged. He's pulling forward, so he's going to try to set himself up for a shot if the guy's still alive by the time he gets there. I kind of think he won't make it, but you still have to try. You still have to try to get there and get that last shot and kill, because sometimes the guy will still be alive when you get there. And there's the game. When he submitted this in the email, he said, "Let me know what you think I could have done better." It's like, dude, you just got 5,979 points of damage. You need to tell me what I should do better when I play my 1390, not the other way around. The only 2 things that he really could have done different, because he played really, really well, is there towards the end when he came in with just the 2, he had 1 round left, and he didn't aim in all the way on that last round. And if he would have held his shot and aimed in, then maybe he would have hit that and gotten an extra kill and a little bit more damage. At that point, does it matter if you take 1 round? It doesn't matter if you take some damage. That guy's not going to kill you in 1 shot. If you are worried that he might shoot you, take the shot and get the kill. Who cares if you take damage at that point? You're going to win the battle. And then at the very end, when he was reloading that last time, he could have moved forward a little bit faster, and that might have let him get in on that last tank. But that's just really, really picky little stuff. I only even say that because he asked me to say what he could do better. So that's about the only two things he could have done better. He went up to the ridge. You saw him wait until his support got up there. He was aimed in if anybody took that little shortcut ramp, and it didn't work out. So he came in. He's most of the time careful to shoot for the haul and avoid the tracks, except when he was trying to track somebody. And you see what happens when you do that. You penetrate with most of your shots, you rack up huge amounts of damage, and in this case, you end up in the Hall of Fame. For the battle, okay, here we go. For the battle, he ended up with 2,673 XP. He had 2 spots, 779 spotting damage, 6 kills, 5,979 damage. He had a top gun and a high caliber, bruiser, and fire for effect, and he survived the battle. So he gets to be in first place in the AMX 1390 Hall of Fame by default because he's the first one to make an entry. So now it's up to all you other 1390 drivers out there to knock him out of first place. Congratulations to Icedbroom for a outstanding mission in his 1390, and he said that's the most damage he's ever had, highest score he's ever had, and guess what? Hopefully he'll be back with more entries that even beat this one. Happy hunting.